Lydia, and welcome to your 30-minute active recovery workout. I'm so excited that you are here today. We have 15 exercises today. We have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, and we're going to go through this big circuit, these 15 exercises 2 times through, right? So really take your time, focus on your breath. If you need a little extra time in a stretch, make sure that you honor your body. And I'm just really excited for this workout. This active recovery is so needed for us as we live and move and as we lift, right? This is part of stewarding our bodies. And so I know a lot of times rest can feel like just doing nothing, right? Doing nothing, this is my rest day, I get to do whatever I want and not move my body. But this helps ensure that we're staying mobile, that we are stewarding our bodies really well and preventing injury so that we can lift more, we can work on that endurance and all of the things. So I'm excited. Let's jump in to the workout here. Like I said, we have 15 exercises today, working for 45 seconds, resting for 15 seconds, and this is just gonna be really good, right? It's gonna be really good. So our first exercise is a shoulder rotation, but we're gonna combine a few things. So you're gonna take a deep breath in, big shoulders, then you're gonna interlace your fingers here, pull down, take a breath, and then you're gonna rotate your shoulders back, and then rotate your shoulders forward, right? And then release. Now again, we're working now. Just take it as you need it, interlace your fingers, press that chest out. I like to point my chin to the sky. Take a deep breath there. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Then roll your shoulders forward. And then release. Wonderful. So now we're moving into our next stretch, an upper trap. So you're gonna put your palms face towards the floor. Your left ear is gonna touch the left shoulder, and then your right ear will touch the right shoulder here. Okay? So your palms are facing the ground. You're reaching for the floor. Really opening up that neck and the traps here. Or not. Shoulders down and back, nice and relaxed here. You're trying to get your ear to your shoulder and not your shoulder to your ear, right? Stay nice and relaxed here. Just rotating from side to side. Wonderful. All right, now your arms are gonna come up, and we're just gonna stretch and pull the right wrist to the left side and the left wrist to the right side. Okay, so just take this as you need. Nice long stretches here. You can hold for a second or two. Really focusing on elongating. That's a hard word right now. Not sure why. This feels so good. Wonderful. Now we're coming onto the ground for our forearm stretch and then our wrist stretch. So I'll let you know when we need to switch. So your palms are on the ground here. Okay. You can lean back until you feel a nice stretch. Okay. Fingers are wide and you're just rotating your hands down, okay? And you're just rocking back and forth in your hips, keeping those fingers wide and switching to where now the tops of your hands are on the ground. Try not to put a whole lot of pressure here. Just stretching the wrists, the forearms, all the things. All the things. Awesome. So now we're going into an angled child's pose. So you're just gonna, you know how you go straight back in a child's pose? You're gonna go from the left to the right. Okay. I'm just sitting back and just switching sides here. Really opening up that rib cage. Walking your hands to either side, sitting back, taking a deep breath, and alternating each side. Gosh, that felt so good. All right, now we're going into our hip flexor stretch on the right side. So your right leg is up. You're going to push your hips forward and reach. And this is where we're going to be this whole round. You want to make sure that you're really pushing your hips forward. Okay? If you need a mat or a towel, something rolled up to support your knee here, that's totally fine. A nice deep stretch. Awesome. So what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. So we're moving on to our left side. So our left leg is forward and our right knee is down. Pushing forward, arms up. Now you may notice one side is tighter than the other, and that is normal. You should feel a nice stretch here in the front of the thigh and even here in the front of the hip here in the low abdomen. Wonderful. Now we're going into our active hamstring stretch. So we're going to alternate each leg. So you're here. You're going to stretch your hamstring back. Okay, whatever is most comfortable. If you want that leg that you're not stretching to be all the way on the ground, then that's fine. Wonderful. What's next? Oh, wonderful. So we're going to be here on our back. You're going to bring your right knee up and over. Let gravity do its thing. Hold it. Come back to center. And you're just rotating at your own pace. If you want, you can hold it here for the whole 45 seconds. It's up to you. But move at your own pace. It's one of my favorite stretches. Wonderful. All right, we're going to stay here because we are moving on to the left side now. So your left knee is coming up. You're crossing it over your body. Take a deep breath. And again, you could hold it there for the whole 45 seconds. Just come back to center whenever you feel like it. Honor your body here. This is learning to listen to your body, right? A lot of times we don't listen to our body until it starts to scream. That's why active recovery is so important. We're really listening to our bodies every day. It's important, right? But really taking the time. Wonderful. Wow. All right, so now we have another kneeling stretch. So again, we're here for our abductors. Right leg is up, out at a 90-degree angle, and you're just moving laterally. And you should feel that stretch on the inner thigh here. So just like how the hip flexor stretch, you're moving forward. It's the same thing, but now we've changed the direction to where we're just moving laterally. We're moving to the side. And you should feel that stretch, like I said, in that inner thigh. So nice. You can have your arm on your leg if you want. You can have your arm out here, on your hips, wherever you want. Wonderful. Well, we do it to one side, we have to do it to the other. So our left leg is up at a 90-degree angle, moving laterally here. And feel free to hold the stretch here if you want. I know if you're following the program, we just had leg day. So your legs might be a little shaky, and that's okay, right? Go as far, go as deep as you need to go. Really get that nice stretch all the way from your knee, all the way up into your groin. Okay, don't let your knee come forward. Push it out. Wonderful. All right, now we have a rotation in the thoracic spine. So we are coming in and threading our right arm underneath our left and back up. Okay? So you want to breathe out as you rotate and reach as far to the wall as you can. Woo! That was good. That was good. All right, so now we're going to do internal rotation on the left side, right? So we're threading our left arm through, okay? Left arm reaches for the wall and come back. Left arm reaches. And back to center. You're bending that right elbow, right? It's not staying stick straight. Wonderful. All right, so now we have child's pose to cobra. Okay? So back here in child's pose, take a few deep breaths, come up to cobra. And again, take these at your own pace, whatever feels good. You need to hold child's pose a little bit more. Go right ahead. You need to hold cobra. That's fine. Wherever you're at, whatever your body is asking for. Wonderful. All right. We are back at the top, people. So we have our shoulder rotation. So nice deep breath in and in. Arm out. Connect behind your back, pull down. Just open. Now the shoulder roll. That's optional. You can release your hands. Do some shoulder rolls here. If you want to release your hands, that's totally fine. And just interlace your fingers to stretch out that chest. That's good, right? We have our neck stretch. So palms face towards the ground. You're going to bring your right ear to your right shoulder, left ear to your left shoulder. And just take it at your own pace. What's up, babe? Nothing. You want to do this with us? Sure. All right. Nice. Wonderful. Now we're doing our side stretch. So arms come overhead. See you later. We're going to pull the left arm to the right and the right arm to the left. Really focusing on opening up that rib cage. Stretch. Awesome. Now we're down on the ground for our forearm and our wrist stretch. And remember, fingers face you. Okay, I'm just rocking here, trying to keep your arms as straight as possible. Oh, I should probably keep a on the time. Now feel free to switch to your wrists now. There we go. So the top of your hand is on the floor here. Wonderful. Awesome. Now we're going to stay here in this position for our angled child's pose. So just alternating each side, right and left. So reach to the right, back and to the left. Hold it for as long as you want or need to. I always like to take a couple breaths. Wonderful. All right, we are going for our hip flexor stretch on the right hand side. All right, so your right leg is forward. Okay, and we are moving forward here. You can reach if you like that better. You keep your hands down by your side, on your hips, on your quads. You want to feel a nice stretch in that hip and low ab area. Wonderful. All right. Going to the left side. What we do to one side, we gotta do to the other. Always love being able to just like calm down. Like I love hard, challenging workouts, right? I loved lifting heavy for me weights. I love pushing myself. But man, there's just something about a nice, active recovery workout where I'm moving through different planes and range of motion. Taking a moment to really check in. Where do I feel imbalances? What feels kind of stuck? Not every workout needs to be this hard-hitting, all or nothing kind of work, right? All right, now we have our active hamstring. So one thing I forgot last round is you want to kick your leg up, okay? Not just pull it, but kick it 2 or 3 times and switch your leg. Squeezing the quad to get your leg straight as possible. Wonderful. That felt good. All right. Now we have our outer hip rotation here. I just call this the delicious stretch because it feels so delicious. Left leg straight, right leg bent, bringing it across your body. Again, you can either stay here or make it active, coming back to the center and then going back. Let gravity do its thing here. No need to rush, no need to force. Exhale as you rotate. Wonderful. We are moving to our left side. So right leg is straight, left leg is bent. Bringing it across your body. Exhale as you rotate. Let gravity just take that leg. No swinging here. Nice and controlled. Wonderful. Oh, doesn't that one just feel delicious? Just feels so delicious. All right, we have our adductor stretch. So our right leg comes up, out to the side at 90 degrees. Moving laterally, moving to the side. Okay. Everything is in alignment. Make sure that your knee doesn't come forward. Okay, we want the knee out. So if you need to, envision just pushing your knee back to the wall here. Okay? That way you can feel a nice deep stretch in your adductors, that inner thigh. Wonderful. Whew. Now we have our left side coming out in alignment, right? Don't let the knee cave in. Stay nice and straight, proper posture, and lean out laterally. Pointing that knee, keeping that knee in alignment, pushing it to the back wall there. Sometimes having my arm out there is just a way to just bridge that mind-muscle connection of where I'm going, what I'm doing. Reminds me to stay in alignment, you know. Wonderful. All right, so we have our spine rotation. This round, we're gonna go under, and then we're gonna come up. So internal, external. So internal, like we did the first round. Then now you're gonna come up and face the other wall, right? And this is where we're gonna be. Right side only. As always, exhale as you rotate. Wonderful. Now we have our left side. Left side goes through the right and then open up, okay? Internal, then external. Wonderful. Now we have our last one, which is the child's pose to cobra. And then we'll be done. Ready? Sink back into child's pose. Move into cobra. You did it! Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this active recovery workout, and I will see you next time. Bye.